You can tell, you can tell, you can tell I was trying to hold my laughter because you couldn't hear anything. Or you could hear me freaking losing like tempo. What was that? What was that? Okay, anyways. Hey guys! We're gonna wait, hold up. Guys, we're gonna be freaking continuing off Insaniquarium Deluxe because because minor difficulties. Minor? Anyways, last time we were in this tank. This time we're still in this tank. We haven't even bought a freaking shell piece yet. Oh, frick. I gotta do something real quick. Alright. So, I just speed ran, like, validating the file, so I think everything's normal now. Yep. Now, we can have... and not... Oh, no! Speaking of which, they're dying really fast. Oh my god. Oh my god! Clyde! You're not grabbing all the freaking treasures, you! Okay, we bought one shell piece. How many was that? How many ultravores was that? Alright, starting off the stream horribly. Oh, we got a King Guppy. Sick. Oh, god damn it. I freaking lost so many ultravores. I would really appreciate it if my freaking carnivore ultravores were well fed. I'm dual handing. I am freaking spamming this mouse button as much as possible. Do I have amp? I have no amp. Angie is gonna basically carry the whole game. Yes, I am live. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm live. You need Stinky? I probably could have used Stinky. I could have used Stinky, Angie, and Clyde. Because Gumbo... No! Peter died! No! Big Guppy died! Oh, frick me. I'm not gonna deal with that. There you go, good. What's good about Gumbo is that frickin' he clusters all the fish into one area so that you can just feed them all instantaneously. Okay, one more egg piece. I'm not buying any more ultravores. If one dies, one dies. Clyde! Did you see that? Clyde literally just... Clyde went for the gold coin in the treasure. Get out. This is the first 5 minutes of the stream and already I felt like the pain of like 5 hours of streaming. This is what Insaniquarium does to an MF. Oh, and then I freaking... Oh! Oh, I didn't mean to buy that! Frick! Well, goodbye, breeder. Angie. Well, hey, it doesn't matter as much because we already are like the freaking. Okay, yeah, we did it. We beat the game. Now you want to see what fish you earned, what new pet you get. You want to see the pet that you get for freaking beating that hard-ass level? Evil Alien Mastermind! Evil Alien Mastermind actually isn't very helpful at all, unless you consider devouring the entire contents of your fish tank helpful. Your game has been saved. There's a final boss in this game. Your reward for beating that level is kicking an alien's ass for like 10 minutes. So let's do this. Final boss of doom approaching. Is the mute? Oh, the game is really quiet. There you go. Now it's gonna like overpower my freaking. Oh my god! This is it! This is it, Luigi! Oh, frick! So, the evil alien mastermind, all he does is he just summons mini Sylvesters. And then every once in a while, he will summon another alien. This fight will ruin your fingers. Oh god, I hate this one. Whoops, okay, Blimp and Amp just died. Rest in peace, Blimp. And Amp. Oh god. If you kill the alien mastermind when there's an alien nearby, it'll just destroy itself. Rip Bozo! There you go! We did it! We beated the alien mastermind! If your pet dies, you lose it forever, and you have to re-buy the frickin' pet. You know those like bonus pets? You have to spend like 20,000 shells each. It sucks, but it pretty much. What happens if I activate? Okay, nothing happens. Anyways, well, the fact of the matter is Stinky, Shrapnel, and frickin' Clyde survived. Anyways, we did it! With $200 freaking dollars, we did it! You have found Presto the Tadpole! Presto has the ability to metamorph into any of your other pets. You have been awarded 5,000 shells for defeating the final boss. This pet is the best freaking pet in the game. Oh, the Nutella sandwich has so much freaking sugar. If you don't like Presto, go eat sand. Shout out to all those Presto haters. You all suck. Congratulations! You successfully vanquished the alien hordes. The epic conflict between fish and evil has finally come to a close. Thanks to you, aquariums can sleep easy tonight. Many a pet gave their lives in the final battle, but do not grieve, little one. Angie purposely sat out in the fight, and word is she's got a few tricks up her sleeve. Nimbus died? Whoa, hold on, only 3 pets died? That's incredible, good shooting there. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next game. Well, we sure will. And there you go. Insaniquarium beaten. This was a really short stream. Anyways, here's the cast. We got Guppy, Carnivore, Starcatcher, Guppy Cruncher. Shout out to Guppy Cruncher, Beetle Muncher, Breeder, and Big Guy, also known as the Ultravore. We also got the aliens. Here are their names. They have names. Sylvester, Balrog. The lion's name is Balrog. Gus, Destructor, I've already leaked that one. Ulysses, Psycho Squid. There they are. Insaniquarium came out 11 days before 9/11. Thank you for that information. Violeteris, Cyrax. And now we got the pets. Stinky, Nico, Itchy, Prego. You also got Zorf, my man. Clyde, my other man. Vert, give it up for Vert. Give it up for Vert. Rufus, Merrill, Wadsworth, Seymour, Shrapnel, Gumbo, Blip. You know, we got everyone here. We've got Rhubarb, he sucks freaking awful. Nimbus, Amp, Gash, he also sucks. Angie, and my man Presto. And then we also got Huh? And who couldn't mention Huh? And Huh? You know? Who could forget those guys? Who could forget Huh? And now we have the actual credits. And here are all the colorful guppies you can actually get in the virtual tank. Yeah, they start swimming around the credits. So that's it. That was Insaniquarium Deluxe. Review. Insane game. Insane game. Insane. He is. This game is Insaniquarium. He's insane. Ronald McDonald. Where did you see Ronald McDonald Guppy? Was there like a freaking Ronald McDonald Guppy? Was there like... Yeah? There was? Okay, I didn't see him. But anyhow, brought to you by Flying Bear Entertainment and Popcat Games. This game was going to have a sequel, by the way. But then it was later changed to the game that everyone knows. Won Game of the Year despite not winning a Game of the Year. Plants vs. Zombies. That's really freaking weird how they turned the sequel to Insaniquarium. I really want to know how they made Insaniquarium 2 Plants vs. Zombies. How did that happen? Concept art of the game was like... I know that, in the concept stage, the plants were fighting aliens, but then, then they changed it to zombies. But how the frick did that happen? Why was the sequel plants? The only things that remain are reused sound effects, yeah. And also, was Zombiquarium, was that one Zombiquarium minigame made exclusively because the game was originally going to be the sequel to Insaniquarium? Because if so, that's amazing. You know the one I'm talking about, like the one minigame where you feed the snorkel zombies brains and then they produce sun. And then they, if you get 1,000 of them, you beat the minigame. That. I want to see an expansion of that. Rocky? Oh, Rocky was on screen? Seeing you pop off over Ronald McDonald and Rocky Guppy cameos. Where's my man Johnny V? Hold up, we're gonna get there yet. We're gonna get there. But anyways, back to the main menu. So there you go. I beat the game and I got 5,000 shells. H, yes. So, what do you do with these shells? You can save up to get the bonus pets, or you could just get cooler fish. Oh my god, I haven't fed them yet. Oh! I haven't fed them yet. Whoops. You've noticed one thing is missing. What is missing? But anyway, there's a severe. Yo, shout out to all my 50 but only 2 followers. Coca-Cola. Hey, friendly fire is not allowed, dude. You fool. I have 78 alternate. Alright, so what's the special fish for today? Voracious eater? Now we're gonna change that. Anyways, excuse me for a while as I do some black magicry, also known as. I gotta check to see if there's anybody. I gotta check to see if there's anybody outside, okay? Because this is like top secret stuff. Ah! Okay, the dogs are the only ones that are here. Hopefully the dogs don't, you know, hopefully the dogs don't tell me hopefully the dogs don't snitch. He's pulling his cock out. No, I'm not. Or am I? Anyways. So, whoops. So today, actually no, I have literally a completely, no I don't. Never mind. I was about to say, I literally have a freaking I literally have a software for this, but no I don't. Or a save file. Or do I? I think I do. I don't know. Do I? I don't. That's why freaking weird sounds are coming out of my mouth. Okay. Give me a second as I work all these real quick. So, you know the virtual tank. I think everybody already knows it. You got like, there are special fishies you can get, like the voracious eaters, the musical ones, all that. I'm gonna show you all those, real quick. And then, I don't know what else happens then after that, but. So, basically, the special properties that fish can get, there are a couple of them. They are voracious, which basically makes them like scream as loud as they can in order to eat a food. The other one, forwardly challenged, those fish swim backwards. That's why they're forwardly challenged. That's it. That's like, that's it. North Pole's in Alaska? I didn't know that. What? What? Let's see. Give me a second. I'm doing all the, you know, the searching up. So yeah, forwardly challenged. It's in Nunavut. None of a business. Musical genius fish are fish where when they eat something, they play a certain MIDI. They play certain little MIDIs that range from multiple different things. It can range from like Beethoven to frickin' like, you know, it can range from like frickin' Beethoven, like like mother frickers, to like Wagner. Basically, it's a bunch of classical songs. And what else? Speedy fish. Speedy fish, basically, you know the one that's like from 0 to 60 in 0.3 seconds. Those fish are insanely fast! I think it's like they swim 10 times the normal speed of a fish. So when you right click, they basically just go. They have like they're like more accurate to fish, as in like if they get spooked, they like teleport to a different area. How many? Okay. Give me a second. This is gonna take a while, actually. What? What do you mean, what? When? Where? Why? Boredom? Motherfricker, I'm trying to do something real quick. Don't worry, I'm gonna freaking speed run this now. You found a chicken invader. What? What? Now I know that sounds bad. You motherfricker. Dad found the crumb cave? What does that even mean? Oh, damn it. Okay, there you go. There you go. Let's hope this works. So. Ignore all this. Alright. So, here are all the special fish. You got a total of like, okay, there's more than that, but Rocky is one of them. By doctor's orders, is on a special low-carb, high-ultravore diet. I'm actually gonna show these individually. So what Rocky does is he's a tiny freaking fish. He eats ultravores, and he's a voracious eater. And there's one more thing special about him, which I'm hoping he's going to show us now. Or soon, at least. But instead of dropping, like... Oh, wait, he can't because he's not well fed. Rocky is an omegavore, yeah. Yeah, there it is. He drops bag of shells instead of nothing because he's a small guppy. So he makes way more money than a normal small guppy, because a normal small guppy doesn't even make money. So that's Rocky. Second is Johnny freaking V. Johnny V has been trying to stop eating fast food and pizza. So Johnny V is a rainbow carnivore who eats pizza. Okay, he's like, he does not want to eat pizza today. He doesn't want to eat pizza. There he is. So this rainbow, this is, yeah, you got it. So this rainbow carnivore is an exotic diet rainbow. So if you don't want to like wait until you get like a voracious rainbow carnivore that happens like every once in a frickin' blue moon, every like 20th of a month or something around 20 days of the month. You spelled Johnny V wrong. You're banned. I'm sorry, dude. But there it is. This is my last pizza, I swear. So that's another special property with Johnny V. He's a rainbow exotic diet carnivore that every once in a while when he eats a pizza, he will say, "This is my last pizza, I swear." This is the only fish in the entire game that isn't Meryl or a mascot that actually has dialogue. This is the only fish in the game that has in-game dialogue. Just letting you know that. Here's Cookie. We're gonna show Cookie last, actually. Ludwig. Oh, oops. Ludwig. Likes monster truck rallies, Thai kickboxing, and Beethoven. Meryl's a fish? I mean, she's half fish. But... Ludwig. He's a really exotic colored freaking carnivore. Look at him. He got like light green fins, and he's basically like the blue and black carnivore you can get, but instead of getting like a dark blue, instead of like dark blue fins, he has light green, like mint green fins. Now the special thing about him is he's a musical genius, not oh, he doesn't play it, of course. not just a musical genius who only plays freaking Beethoven music. Hopefully he shows us that. Also, all these all these fish are actually pre-named. So if you buy them in the shop, they'll have the name filled out to what their character is associated with. You can actually rename the fish too, so you can name them whatever the frick you want. But it's not as cool to have a renamed Ludwig. It's cooler to just have a fish named Ludwig, who is Ludwig. Is he going to play the frickin' Beethoven? No! What? Okay, fine. Fine. Wait, hold on. I gotta check something, actually. I gotta check something. Browse local files. Okay, good. Okay, there's a chance. I'm hoping it doesn't choose it. God damn it! Yo, what? What the? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought it removes the when you validate the file. It removes all like added files too. Like it just resets all the files to like it like factory reset. No, it doesn't. It just freaking re-adds files. It doesn't remove them or anything. It just hopefully. Okay, but you get the idea. He plays Beethoven music. Not in this game. Not in my game. He plays freaking okay. Here's Kilgore. Likes to intimidate other fish by playing the music of Wagner. So he's a purple... Where is he? He's a purple ultravore, which is already amazing enough. And not only that, he is a voracious eater. He didn't go like or anything like that. He just ate it. He just ate the carnivore. Yeah, he just ate it. He freaking ate it too fast that he just like threw me off. But another special trait this carnivore has is he plays the freaking music of Wagner. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, he plays freaking Ride of the Valkyries extended, and it's the only way you can actually... Kilgore is the only way you can actually have the extended music of Wagner, also known as Ride of the Valkyries. If he chooses to play the freaking song, though, that is. Okay, he's not going to do it. There you go. It's like the title screen! Yay! Freaking Guppy got annihilated. He drops bag of shells, but then again, ultravores also drop bag of shells. It would be awesome, though, if they drop freaking treasure chests. You just get 2,000 shells right away. But then again, you can just, like... Oh! There it is. I'm gonna mute myself, actually, for this. And there you have it. That's the only way you can listen to that track in full. Anyways, now let's move on to Santa. We already know who Santa is. You feed him. They just don't feel like it today. You feed them food pellets. They play Christmas songs. You only need to feed them 3 times in order to go full size, and they drop a bag of shells. That track was made for Insaniquarium. Yeah, dude! They revived Wagner and Beethoven to do those kind of remixes. George Fan studied necromancy, specifically just so they can bring back the old writers of those music tracks. It's pretty cool. I think there's like an autobiography about it. In fact, I think that's what inspired him to make Plants vs. Zombies, is the fact that he knows necromancy. That's why the zombies' head fall off and they die, because that's like actually kind of accurate to zombieism. Zombology. Anyways. Did you hear that? It like failed to... Also, he didn't grow. What? Okay, anyway. Now, here are the not special fish. Those are all like the pre-named fish. Here are like the normal fishes. So this one's Sylvester with the forwardly challenged trait. Why is Santa reverse Remu? Anyways, yeah, Sylvester. Whoops! So Sylvester is the one of the alien fish you can actually own. And he eats carnivores. I actually don't know what... Okay, he drops spiral shells. He drops spiral shells, and on his second growth stage, where he's like full grown, he drops like bag of shells. This fish, if anyone owns this fish in a virtual tank, they pretty much know the in and outs of Insaniquarium. Anyways, here is Bilateris head 1. This is the pointy Bilateris head, but with the invisibility trait. There he is! You can't see him, can you? Here, let me help that. There he is. And he's gone, and he drops gold shells. This alien fish was cool and all, but the fact that it drops gold shells, I think the main reason why is because Vert does that as well. But this is a $10,000 fish. It's a $10,000 big guppy that eats guppies. That's all it does. That's all it does. It's not... Oh, I don't have the bubble in here. It's not freaking... profitable? It's not that profitable. Cannibalism? You joke about that, but that actually can't happen in Insaniquarium. Oh. Anyways. Here, let me show you Pointy Bilateris again, and then we'll freaking move on. There he is. Anyway. Get rid of him. Ball. Yeah, I don't know why, but you can own a wiffle ball. It's 10,000 shells. Now, this one's a voracious ball, which means, oh yeah, it also eats like special food, like ice cream. There it is. You can tell it's the voracious fish, based on that noise. But another like special trait about the ballfish is that they eat exotic food. So the wiffle ball eats ice cream, and the thing can freaking grow, by the way. It grows into a soccer ball, which eats chicken, and then it grows into a beach ball that eats pizza. This is the best fish to show you exotic diet, but we're gonna have to, like, wait a whole week for that. Anyways, yeah, this is ball. This is ball. Anyways, get out of here. Last up is round. Now, this one is a musical genius. I hope to God it doesn't play a freaking track that I added in, and, like, hopefully it plays, like, you know, normal music. Okay, good. So yeah, that's musical geniuses. They eat, and after eating, they'll just play a little tune. And in case if you couldn't notice, in case if you haven't noticed, you can add your own in there. But you have to use like third-party software because the format used to play this music is .txt. It's a text file. The music sheets are text files. Why? I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're text files. I'm not even joking about this. Like, I can literally show you, like, right now. Fish songs. Let's go to, like, let's go to Jingle Bells. Like, I can show you a freaking, like, classified document that literally... Oops, that's my window, lol. Here it is. Look at that. Look at this. This is the thing that is used to play Jingle Bells. This is how you play Jingle Bells. So line 1, D4, E, D4, 0, B4, E, like stuff like that. Same as the music making software. Yeah, but like here's the deal. Here's the problem with that. You know how I said that you can add your own? There's a reason why third-party applications where they just convert a MIDI file into a text file exist. Just exclusively because no one is gonna take their time to individually make like 3 lines of songs. So you can't do that. And there are proof. I've got one of those for a Roblox piano. Okay, that's cool and all, but like, what track is it? Because if it's not frickin' the music of Wagner, don't talk to me. Anyway, that's all the bonus fish. Here they all are at the same time. This is the tank. This is the tank of like the first class. This is the tank that like the first class can own. Now, do you want to see a freaking decked out tank? Here's a legal fish. They're all hungry. So, with a lot of playtime, with a lot of hours, with a lot of everything. Walmart! That's the first fish you saw? It's Walmart? So these are all fish. So all these fish have like special traits. Oh, Cookie! I forgot about Cookie! A fishy philanthropist who likes to feed food to famished fish? That's fish-tastic! Wait, do I have a... Wait, I thought I had a fish in here named Boner. I don't. But I do. I do got one. Ow! That was my Boner. Okay, I'll shut up. Anyway. So, Cookie. What Cookie does is we'll just give out, we'll just send out a fish that is an exotic eater. Yeah, there you go. I also have a fish that has a very special diet. This guppy here eats freaking carnivores, and look at that. It just right away it just showed me. That's what freaking Cookie does. Instead of producing money, he just drops a bunch of random food items to feed your fish, including like chicken, other fishes, like exotic eaters, all that. Oh, he's gonna feed the carnivores or ultravores. But there you go. Here's a fully grown Sylvester too. In Texas. And here's Obama. So this is what an end game tank looks like, by the way. It's just all exotic fish. Oh hell no, vegan fish where? Oh, yeah, we're out of a vegan. Okay, this one you actually cannot get. I think you actually cannot get this fish at all. It's a carnivore that eats like. There it is. It's a freaking carnivore that eats food pellets. But I think it's actually impossible to get that trait. Because it doesn't... Because on the additional notes, if you get a very special diet fish, you'll get, on like the bottom, the third note would be what it eats. So like Prince here, eating carnivores. But... vegan doesn't have that. He just likes knitting. He just likes knitting. So, this is an illegal fish. I have an illegal fish on possession. I also have a cannibal too. Look at that. Eating carnivores. That got me fricked. My voice is dead. But anyway. The FBI will be hearing about this? Nah. Look, you gotta explain it. Okay, but anyway. Oh! Flight of the Bumblebee. Walmart's hungry. So, a little weird fact about, special diet guppies. Special diet guppies can die. Like, your virtual fish guppy can actually... that's the only way a freaking colored guppy or something can actually die. And when it dies, it just deletes all data of that fish. It just leaves an empty space open. So it's like the equivalent of selling it, but you just don't get the money. So you have to buy a new one in order to get it back. It's so vicious. And the weirdest thing is that Angie can revive the guppy. But because, because colored guppies weren't meant to, die, they would just turn into a normal big guppy. Or a crown guppy, depending on, how long you had it. Which means that is the only way you can get a big normal guppy to actually die in Insaniquarium. Virtual tank. That is the only way you can get a freaking big guppy to die. Or, that's the only way you can have a medium-sized or big-sized guppy. Like standard guppy, that's not a virtual tank fish. It's so weird. I just shot his freaking brethren in front of him. He swam behind him. Doesn't matter. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Voracious, another cool thing. breeders with race war. Help him. Wait. Autobot held a message. Add permitted term race war. Okay, that's funny. That's really funny right there. Anyway, I'm really hyper. I just ate like a Nutella sandwich. Leave me alone. I'm gonna drink Sprite now. Don't ask why I just have. Oh! Don't ask why I have a Sprite lying around. It started spilling. What is up with me and sodas and spilling? What is up with me and spilling sodas on like myself or some other thing? That happens too much. You on 6 kilos sugar right now? Freaking.